Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? My name is Dan and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking all about Chivas versus Leon at home at the Akron. A game that's pretty important for us. Obviously we want to continue our winning run. We're on a bit of a winning streak now ever since we lost those couple of games. Seems like a long time ago now. And yeah, RIP Leon because 5-0, an absolute destruction. I expected us to win this game. Leon are doing very badly in this season, and I felt like they were there for the taking, similar to Santos in the last game. And crazy, 8 goals and no goals conceded in 2 games is crazy. It helped, I guess, a little bit with the red cards, but we'll go. I'm just going to go through it all goal by goal because I think that's just the easiest way. But before I do that, I mean, this team is special. Again, Leon are a team that we should be beating. They're not doing great in the league at all, and it's a team that we should be beating. But 5-0, and we absolutely destroyed them, and all 5 different goal scorers as well. Let's not gloss over that fact. We're not a one-trick pony. We're not just relying on Hormiga, although we got a goal today, which is great. There's goals in this team now. So much creativity. 16 shots on target to their 1. We absolutely outrageously dominated them. I probably couldn't. I mean, I thought the Santos Laguna game was the easiest game we were going to face, but this is just a training session. Absolute ruination of them. It was so great to see. First goal, Brian Gutierrez in half an hour. What can I say about this kid? His first goal for the club. Not his first assist, I think he's got a couple of assists, but what a player, what a signing. Again, the latest proof that the Mexican American market is ripe for the taking, and Chivas are absolutely using and abusing that. And long may that continue because all the Mexican Americans that we've signed so far have done brilliantly. Obviously there's some exceptions, but K Cal didn't quite cut it, but he's doing well on loan, so maybe he comes back. But Gutierrez, man, what a signing! And I think he deserves a shout for the Mexican national team. If I'm being brutally honest, I mean, Ruiz is not going there now. Mora's a bit of a question mark. Why not take Gutierrez? He's league established now, and he's scoring in games for us regularly, or he's contributing to goals for us regularly. It was his first goal, if I'm not mistaken. Absolutely brilliant goal as well. Top bins, really, really good goal. And how we were only 1-0 up at half time, I'll never know. I think Milito probably ripped into them in the half time because it's like, guys, you're so much better than Leon right now. Go and score. Go and get some goals. Go for it. Don't be too scared. And as soon as we came out the second half, Santiago Sandoval. I've been raving about this kid for a long time now. You guys know, you've seen my videos. This kid, 18 years old, mate, just finesses it, top bins over pretty much every single player on the field who is standing in front of between him and the goal. Just loops it over the keeper into the top bins. I mean, an absolute golazo. The word golazo does get overused, but this was an outstanding goal for an 18-year-old. The kid knows how to score. He's such a top talent, and I think it's Mora will get the plaudits for being the top talent, the top teenage talent in this league. But Santiago Sandoval has to be up there in that conversation. What a player! Yeah, another player from Chivas' youth system. We're creating top players right now, and Santi's going to have a really big Ligia. He's blatantly going to be playing because obviously a fair chunk of our players now are going to go to the World Cup in my opinion. Him and Canberra, so I'll talk about in a minute. I think they're going to be outstanding for Ligia, and I think this is the kind of game you want to bed them in, get them experience, get them match fitness. And yeah, I can't rave too much about Santi Sandoval. I think he's a top player. I think eventually he will go to Europe and everyone will know who he is. And then Hormiga steps up, buries his penalty this time, which is fantastic. Equals Chicharito's goal tally now. He's got the same amount of goals that Chich did for Chivas before he went to prime Man United. I mean, let's not forget that, Cheech went to the best Man United that's ever been, in my my personal opinion. And, Hormiga's equaled his goal tally now, and there's like 6 games left to go, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, there's no ceiling for Hormiga at this point. He's having an outstanding season so far, 9 goals, crazy. virtually a goal a game, which is outrageous, so good. Blatantly going to go to the World Cup now. I think everyone's kind of come to the realization and resigned to losing him for the Ligia. But mate, if he gets just one goal in the World Cup, he's going to a top European team. 22 years old. I thought he was 23. He's not. He's 22, which is absolutely crazy. Um, Huge ceiling. This kid is gonna go places, and I can't wait to see what he does in Europe. And then Sepulveda comes up, a bit of a tap in, but it's a striker's goal. I talked about Hormiga doing those kind of tapping goals last video, and I think that's what we need Sepulveda to step up and do, because we're going to be relying on Sepu when Hormiga goes to the World Cup, and him getting goals regularly, contributing regularly. He's become such a mainstay in this team now. For Milito. Milito starting him, and we're like, we should be just playing Hormiga, blah blah blah. But now it's clear why Milito is starting Sepu. He's doing brilliantly, and he's bedded into the team. He loves the club, obviously, and he's doing really well. And then Hugo Cambreros, man. I mean, for the last week or so, there's been rumours about Ajax being interested in him. I haven't really paid too much attention to that, because it's typical. Oscar Garcia goes and gets the Ajax job. A new coach, he always... Any coach that changes teams are going to get linked to players that they were playing with in their previous club. And, I was almost going to tweet out, like, if he is interested in one of our players, I doubt it would be Hugo. I think it would be more like Hormiga or someone like that. Maybe even Sandoval. I'm not quite sure why it was Hugo, but Hugo's come up with a goal brilliantly, 99 minutes, a really good goal, to be fair to him. And again, this is another player we're going to be relying on him in Ligia, because, I feel like we are going to lose about 5 or 6 players, and he's stepping up as well. He's proving that he can still contribute to this team, and that he's not down in tools because he's not playing every game. I think every player, I mean Hugo and Sandoval especially, they must know, alright, all we've got to do is get to Ligia, and then I'm going to get a real shot in this first team, because most of these players are going to go to the World Cup. And mate, if Sandoval and especially Hugo have a really good Ligia, then I think they've established. I mean, all the players that are going to come back from the World Cup have to have competition. So I'm keen to see what we do in Ligia. But yeah, 5 goals, 5 different scorers. We were kind of helped a little bit with Cortizo getting sent off, which is awesome. But one shot on target is inexcusable, even if it's an away game. We absolutely annihilated them. 76% better possession. Crazy. I mean, I fear for Leon. I really do. I think they are going to have a really torrid time this season. But yeah, I'm just going through the last, 3 games. In the last 3 games, we've scored 10 goals and conceded 1. And that one was against Atlas of all teams as well, which is crazy. Coming off the back of 2 losses, the Cruz Azul loss was gutting. We should never have lost that game. It should have been 1-1 in my opinion. Toluca game, kind of understandable. Toluca are a really good team. But yeah, no, I mean, 11 games played, 6 games left to go. Top of the league now by a point. Again, deservedly so. We are the best team in this league now. Toluca, they're obviously Toluca are great. They've got 4 wins and a draw in their last 5 games. I think they're the only unbeaten team left, so you've got to give Toluca credit. But Cruz Azul are way overperforming right now. They should not be second place, in my opinion. Yeah, we're top of the table now. We just got to go against Monterrey in the weekend now. Try and get a decent win against them. Let me just have a look at Monterrey. I mean, Monterrey are wobbling, man. They've got 1 win in the last 5 games and 3 losses in the draw. That's disgusting form, to be honest with you. They're there for the taking as well. Try and get a new, more points on the board. Try and get Hormiga another couple of goals. That'd be great. But for me, it's all about Monterrey now. Rayados. Sunday morning for my time, obviously Saturday night for you guys. Can't wait to watch that game. It's the first Chivas game in ages that I'll be able to watch without either being at work or being asleep, which is great. And then it's the international break. I'm looking forward to that Rayados game. It's away from home, so it's probably going to be a little bit tougher than the last couple of games. But still, I feel like Rayados are definitely there for the taking right now. And then after the international break, we've got Pumas at home, Tigres away, which is going to be hugely difficult. Pueblo at home. And then Nakata away, and then 2-1 at home. So yeah, we're almost at the end of the season already. It's crazy. You know, in a month's time, we're pretty much going to be finished. It's crazy. This season zipped by. Obviously, you know, we've not had any other competitions to kind of distract us like we did last season. So, yeah, let me know what you think about this game. This game's brilliant. For me, the best game I've seen from Chivas in a long, long time. What a season we're having. If we could beat Rayados and get another couple of wins in the next 5 games, I think we can do something special this season. I think we can beat any team at the moment. Again, we've got 6 more games left, 6 more tests. So you know, I don't want to count my chickens too early, but what a team! What a youth system! We're creating top talent now, and Sandoval's just the latest one. Hugo Cambreras has got Europe on the horizon. Hormiga's got Europe on the horizon. Taylor, I think, is going to go to Europe as well if he has a halfway decent World Cup. You know, goalkeepers always get big moves in World Cups if they do halfway decent. Ochoa did, if I'm not mistaken. So I think Taylor can as well. But yeah, we got such good talent. We got Aguayo, Tapatio as well, and a couple of other Tapatio players that are ready, I think, to make the jump as well to the first team. So yeah, at the moment it's great. Milito's revolutionised this football club. I mean, he's done absolutely outstandingly. And long may that can continue. Hopefully, he doesn't get his head turned in the summer. I don't think so. I feel like you know, he's going to learn from Gargo. He's going to learn from Oscar Garcia as well. I think he's going to stay in, you know, at least another year. But we've got a really great opportunity to do something special this season and win some silverware. But anyway, let's jump in the gun too much. Let me know what you thought about this game, the players. What was your man in the match? Your goal of the game? Which goal was your favourite? For me, Sandoval's one was just exquisite, just so great. And what do you think we could do against Rayados? Because yeah, I think it's going to be a slightly tough test, but I still feel like we're good enough to beat them. They are on a big wobble this season, so they're there for the taking. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe if you haven't done already. Leave a comment, please, because I love talking to all of you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday for maybe Monday for the Rayados game reaction. So take it easy, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.